see the Memphis Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Still do that.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway.
Damn,
From
boy.
inside his own 15, looking for room.
Ning.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
They got the Memphis Tigers. Come on now.
First down here for the offense.
Do your ass, boy.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there are so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I've played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team. There's some friendly competition.
The biggest thing
that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
He's still caught it.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running.
I ain't no way he still caught that ball.
Outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the expressway is
no way.
Open.
And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Memphis. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-way sprint drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out.
Whoa. I know this nigga got a mic.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Ball!
And that ball is picked off. What a nice play. And even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Quarterback extends the play. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse.
The ball squirts out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Snap it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal.
I let a nigga with a Memphis team beat me, man.
Back to pass, it's Hennigan. Buying some time. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
How is he catching?
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
My first game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. You couldn't ask for better starting field position. The drive covers 26 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's
open run
Fun,
right
Nick.
ahead.
It's still going,
He's
Nick.
run out of
Come
bounds,
on.
but a big play
Come
on
on.
that
We're
one, and
making
it'll
the
be a
game
first
now, bro.
down.
Still going,
defense is
butt,
going to
Nick.
have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets it out fast.
Down.
And the Nittany Lions are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They'll run it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a 1st down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. That's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Allard. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Hey, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving a ball in the backfield.
If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Finds him out of the backfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Back to the air one more time, using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute it.
Makes the grab down the left side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Memphis. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Ready to try the point after.
Did you laughing, bro?
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're just about ready to kick it away.
That's funny.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Dropping back, it's Allard. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on first down. Makes the pass. He's got him wide open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
What the fuck?
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Huh?
Back to pass.
Ooh,
it's
wait.
Hennigan. They're trying to get to it.
What you talking about?
Pass
I'm
falls
sorry, man.
incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Larry, fuck.
Anderson with the carry. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room.
Come on!
Hit the afterburners, kids. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I did
How
not
about the
touch
left
it.
side of the line, getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Pressure coming.
Why did I?
And they got him.
I don't know what's going on.
Welcome, everyone, to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Utes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. A first down for the offense. The give out of the gun.
Is he?
Hit the gas, kid.
Nice shit. I would say, damn.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
That also cooked some shit up, boy.
This offense, when you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react? Just
damn
in the secondary. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson.
Man, that nigga
like
clean over.
And Travis.
Damn.
When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. Rams him with the stiff arm. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
I stay running niggas over.
Tackles just they swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Looking for the score. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Unleashes to the end zone.
Yes!
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start, and that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a
bad.
2nd and 2. The give on the inside. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Unloads to the right. Finds his man and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on it.
Oh!
Picked off.
Come on,
Got
man.
some room to run.
Oh.
The tag. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Clemson.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Parks. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
That could be my pick, but it's all good.
Inside the 30. Past the 10.
Could be my ball,
And
but
he
it's
slipped
all
through the
good,
crowd,
man.
and he'll house it. Touchdown, Utes!
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Go ahead, then.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's got his man. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. First down to start the drive after the break. Leaves it with the running back. Trucks through the defender. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I'm glad. Not today. Not today.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Yes, sir. First down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Tigers. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Got you running.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard.
Okay.
Down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity.
I just didn't jump late. That's it.
This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now,
David,
too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another 1st down, 1st and 10 again.
Damn!
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I hit your ass so hard, nigga. The ball went back a couple yards.
They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wilson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Keefe. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Touchdown, Utah! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Hell nah.
Fair catch, called for and made.
I had to call that free catch.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Maffa. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Clemson jumps to the line. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Fires left. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped.
He's going for it all. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different runs.
And that pass intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it up.
Looking for space. It's Maffa. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Feeling some heat.
You might be
fires the pass, intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Pig. Wow.
Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got his man quickly. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
He's moving out of the pocket. And that is interception number 3 on the day. At the 40, there he goes. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that
they
nice,
blitzing
big,
you going,
huge
bro.
game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Quarterback adapting. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Maffa. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it on first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
You gotta do it, bro.
Coming out with it, it's Park. Strikes
Damn!
the Makes a move.
No! Get this nigga.
Got a little room. Wide open.
What the
It's a
fuck?
race. And the returner goes down. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wilson to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. Touchdown, Utes! And here they come, almost all the way back. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Lining up to add another. The extra
Oh!
He's got it.
Man, you sorry. Hell, boy. Come on now.
Inside the 40.
Come on now.
The 30. The 20.
Come on now.
He takes it the distance seconds, and you can give him 2.
That is how you step up for a defense right there. Force the turnover. Let's not make this thing get close, right? I got a 2-possession lead. I get the ball back with, close to 3 minutes remaining. I'm sitting in a great spot. Offense, go get me some first downs.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Ah, that man for the quit. Ah, that nigga done quit. Oh man, I made that boy quit.
Don't get busy.
You weak as fuck.
Yes, for real, because they're going to make you throw up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You just gonna let me stay down here?
They're going to fall down complain on your ass. Get up. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. They gonna follow you down complaint. Noise complaint on your ass. Come on. Get up. You too heavy for this. Oh my gosh.
You can't get me up.
No. Come on.
You ain't qualified.
Don't say that.
Come on. Get me up.
Sit down. Sit down.
My brain.
You gonna get into that noise complaint.
Oh, you said it.
Cause you be loud.
No,
So what the fuck is that?
I just fell.
You need help.
I need
Where
help.
the thing at?
Yo, where my cat?
So you act like I see my brother with no haircut. The hell?
Oh my god. She knocked the shield off my head.
No, you did that.
You knocked the shield off my head.
You need a bonnet.
Knocked the shield off my head.
No, you did that.
So what?
You did that. You did that. You did that to yourself. You do need a haircut. So we just gonna sit right there. You better stop.
I'm coming up.
I feel it. And that's why I'm getting choked.
Hey.
No. No. me too. No.
Oh, get him. Get him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me make sure my earrings in.
Your earring fell?
No. I thought it did.
I'm out of breath.
Thought you couldn't pick me up. Thought you couldn't pick me up. That hurt. But you just got energy out of nowhere.
At least your butt don't stink.
Why would my butt stink?
Just saying.
What the hell? Yeah, I have Canva.
Huh?
This digital marketing shit I'm trying to do.
Trying to do digital. What product you trying to do?
I don't know.
How you looked at a product yet?
No, I'm reading on the thing.
You know what?
Thing. I'm reading on the thing.
Let me see. Hurry up for my gangster.
I'm reading on it. This one is God.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rebels will kick it away first. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down for this offense.
Cool.
He wants to throw.
Dang.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Back to throw, it's Hauser. He finds his man. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Running with power. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got 3 on
Get out
first
my
down
blind,
and
bro. This
second
is
and
not the
7.
hood. We is not in the hood. Get out my blind. I'm gonna
He's
get up,
looking
bro.
to throw. Right down the middle. He is lucky to get that one back in the last.
And do what?
Oh, my God.
And do what?
Why you put all your weight on me?
Is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Damn.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
More like probably
On
more
third
like
and long, he
190.
has to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. That's 20. He's got
Cooking
space.
your ass.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Pushes
All right,
ahead
bro.
for a pickup of 1 down to the 13.
Get out my blind. Because I said so.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Dart. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your
Face
running
fucking
backs because they're
my
not
son
receivers.
out.
You really got to be perfect with
What
the
the
ball
fuck?
placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Who the fuck is
They'd love
Lex?
to pick up this third down and get
Lex.
a fresh set with first and goal.
Face
Trying
fucking
to
my
move the
tongue
sticks
out.
on
What?
third down through the air. Snags
What
it.
was that?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
You gotta
What a
communicate
nice
with
start
me,
for
man.
this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Seb. Oh, they sent the.
They'll try to tack one more on their
They
score.
sent the emoji. Go. I just got in here. Hey, look. Hey, Lex,
And
go
with the extra
ahead,
point,
go
they
ahead,
get the
subscribe
first
to
7 of the
my,
game.
my
That last
YouTube, man.
drive covered 52
Fuck with
yards
me,
on their
man.
way to the score. And they finish
Try-
it by
trying to get the
firing
lead
one
by
in from the
500.
13 for the score.
And share my
Not going to
stream
risk a return here.
if
He'll
you
make
don't
the fair
mind.
catch.
Just saying, man. You just got in here.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work.
Lex.
After that last
Whoa,
drive,
where you from,
he came
man?
back to the sideline, and the coach probably... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I did, so
Man,
you
a lot
did.
of coaches talk
Just
about
saying.
starting the drive
Good
positive. and
vibe.
First play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the
Hold on,
drive
man.
they were looking for.
I did, so you did the same.
And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15.
I subscribe to your shit.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your
I'm
heels.
from Tennessee, man.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Where you from, man?
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off. Taking it the other way.
Take it up out. Made that nigga quit. Oh, look. It don't go the other way.
Just jump. You gonna break your bed? You better stop. Is that not trampoline?
Hold up. Stand up.
Oh my gosh.
Stand up right quick. My bed ain't gonna handle that. That's too much.
I'm gonna fall off the bed. So. Oh my god.
Leave me up.
Dang.
What you doing?
What you doing?
Chipping over there. I'm from Tennessee. Where you from? I'm out of breath. I can't breathe. From Atlanta. Damn, Damn. Atlanta, you got an IG? You about goddamn 5 hours away from me. Shit. Whew. Yeah. Send me your IG right. Look you up right quick, man. Fuck, I'm tired. It's okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of
Yeah,
the
Baton
Bayou
Rouge,
Bengals and the
Can't even
stadium
talk
called
right now,
Death
man.
Valley since the late 50s. Today, a
Got
top
tongue
25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Tight shit. Follow me back, man.
LSU
I
will put a
did
foot
follow
to it
you,
for
man.
the opening kickoff.
Shit. I might
He'll
come
bring
to
it
Atlanta
out.
one
It's
day.
Horn.
Oh, fuck.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Line gets set, first down.
Hey, that's a bet.
Looking to
Hey, you got a
move it through the air.
PS5 though, whole time.
Fires
Get on
to
the
the middle.
game.
Makes the grab. And chunk
got a
plays are
PS5.
the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean,
Oh,
you've got to be
shit.
able to attack
Oh.
different thirds of the field. You got to work the
Shit.
perimeter to both sides.
Hold up.
You
I'm
got to let
gonna
the
send-
defense know too that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Looking down the
Fuck, that
middle.
pup in my pit right there, man.
Downfield.
God, man, that nigga lucky
And
as
his
fuck, man.
molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Nice play design on that
man.
one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's
Yeah.
happening right
I
in
don't
front of
see
you. Over
my,
the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
That's about it.
I just sent you my username. That's it right there. Flash. Lights. Hey, bro, you gonna pause the game now, man.
Can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Buffaloes have moved it inside the 20.
I ain't say nothing.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Yo, he distracted me, though, man.
He is
Just
tackled,
talking
but
to
it'll
you,
be
man.
a fresh setter down.
Don't me, man.
And already this guy is leaving his mark
Oh,
on this
man,
game.
bro.
Opening drive, back-to-back
Good
runs
girl.
where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to
Lay
pick
that
up the
head
first
down.
on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss.
The fuck
early.
out
That
my
is a
blinds,
statement
man.
play.
You me?
And he will score. Touchdown, Bucks. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return.
Yeah, she wild. Yeah. You wild. What?
Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
What?
The
Go
offense
sit
set
outside
for a first
then. If you
down
want to
play.
be outside so bad.
Quarterback
Go
checking the
outside.
play.
Go outside then.
The give to the
I
back.
don't want to argue with you, man.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Don't make me throw you out, bro.
Job committing to the run. When
Wait.
you commit to the run like this,
You ain't
obviously you can give up some plays in the passing
Wait,
game.
wait till I
but you gotta
pause this
stop
game,
the run
man.
first.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play.
Come here, motherfucker. Come. Come here.
No.
Get up.
I'm gonna bite you. You better leave me alone.
Got a dick. Got a dead body. Got a dead body. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. Come on. Let go. Damn, girl, you strong. Ah. Ah.
My dog.
Come on.
My soul good. Dang. Can I fix my soul good?
We got two people. Huh? Damn, boy, we had shit. Whew. Man, that was a workout right there. Yeah, my motherfucker heartbeat. Motherfucker, dum, 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 dum. Whew. The fuck? Watch out, little bro. Watch out, little bro. If you wanted to hit me that bad, nigga, you would have been hit me. Fuck wrong with her, man. It's tweaking out over there, man. I don't know what's wrong with that girl. Tweaking out real bad. I'm going back to my team right here, man. Oh, fuck no. What you trying to do, bro? Watch out, nigga. If you want to fuck, just say that.
What? You want to do that?
No, I don't.
My knees. Then scrape it all over the damn carpet.
God damn. Danny. Yep. I need you to come kidnap this girl for me.
No. Let me fix it.
You would do it for
I'm
me?
trying to fix it. No, don't do
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country,
fucking
the
weirdo.
Tigers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Scroll too far, you might see some diggling in there.
Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Say what? You already, yeah.
The Yellow Jackets will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Win. Ah! I'm a call 911.
The kickoff bounces.
Y'all ain't gonna get a felony.
Out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught behind the line. It's Mapa.
Hold on, let me look right quick.
And good blocking and space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
And a great job by the QB
my
finding the
bad.
running back, getting the football.
I accepted your friend request. What games you get?
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding.
Oh!
Off to the races.
Get up off me, nigga.
Just like
I got
that.
tired,
A
Rick.
huge gain, and
Dead
they
by
got it
dead
inside
light.
the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
Fortnite. All right.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that,
After
play,
this
you
game,
know you have to
you gonna hop
tackle the
on
catch.
Fortnite,
When
man.
this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact.
After
So
I get done
it's
with the
okay
game,
for him
he
to
on
make
Fortnite
catches.
with it.
Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer.
Get out my closet, bro.
Danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Ball, man.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Oh. That's a limited edition of jacket.
The RPO, it's complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
From the 30-yard line on first down.
You lock in, man. Can't lose no more game.
He's looking to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
To the air, it's King. Getting some heat. Just gets rid of it.
Oh, I picked the ball off.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Spits it out to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Maffa. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum, not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want to go.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll give it to him again. Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're bringing heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Using his legs to buy some time. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just...
It's complete! And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Maffa. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Leaves it with the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, I mean, you're giving us this first down. That was too easy.
Slings it. He makes the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Unloads it left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Fires to the middle. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This quarterback is so lucky that ball wasn't picked off. Of course, he threw a pick on the last drive, and this one the defender dropped. This quarterback's got to get his act together.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break.
At least I got 3 points.
That was dead solid, perfect.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll take them 3 points.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
No,
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Looking downfield, it's King. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the ball is intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. The 20.
I don't care if it's flag or not. You take this bitch down, man.
Take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10.
Still got that deep, boy. Came there with another one. Another one.
He's at the 10. And he's
damn
on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers.
How often can you say that there's a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Forward.
Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right down the middle. He's open on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To throw, it's King. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Boyd. On the move, just destroying his way through the field. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field.
Hey,
to the ground.
One more quarter after this.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw. They've got the screen set
Good
up.
shit.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They move on top here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Right on target this time. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the 1st down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the
too
zone.
fast,
Yeah,
man.
drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Maffa. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Looking at a second and short now. They'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
He's got it. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
What?
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB
That's
and
some
receiver.
crazy
They looked like they
catch
could
right
execute
there.
That throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Maffa. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Touchdown, Tiger.
Hold up.
And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The
What the
ball's loose.
fuck just happened?
Defense coming up with
I
a
didn't even see
huge
that ball
fumble
was
recovery.
loose.
And this defense breaks it open as they return it to the house.
Nigga,
for
hey, my ass over here
These
going to
guys are
goddamn
starting to
offense.
separate themselves a little bit now, and it could
What the
get
fuck?
ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail, meat, coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, Dave. Going for the big play. And it's picked off for the third
What
time
the
today.
fuck? Nigga, I was still
That
in bounds.
should be the nail in the coffin.
That shit crazy. Don't tell me for the quit. Hey, it's all love, gang. It's all love, man. All right, man. All right. Ah! Come on, man. I only got Call of Duty downloaded. She ain't do nothing with my water.
Why would I do something with your water?
Hmm?
Why would I do something with your water? No. Why would I do something to your water? Why would I do something to your water?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to cuddle, just say that. See, I could just.
What you doing?
Dang.
You doing? Stop hitting me. I'm gonna get up, bro. Stop.
Mm-mm. I ain't gonna do nothing.
Just try.
I'm not gonna tickle you. I'm gonna mess with your head. I'm
Bro,
not
stop
tickling you.
touching my.
I'm not tickling you. I'm trying to
Alright,
make
alright.
So this tickles?
Yes.
I'm not finna
Out,
tickle
bro.
you. I promise you I'm not finna tickle you.
Alright. Do it, Junior.
You want me to do it? And two braids.
What? Let me relax my eyes, man. Bro, what is you doing?
I'm too tall. Better stop. You got that nigga out. You got a 5 head too.
Say.
You not hot. Why's your nipple so dark?
Hmm?
Why's your nipple so dark?
Good. I be doing push-ups with it, man.
Like this?
Yeah. Give me a massage. Here. Give me a massage.
Where?
Yeah, give me a massage. I'm gonna get up if you don't stop. Give me a massage. Give me a massage, bro.
Where?
It don't matter where you choose.
Your head? Let's do the top of the head. Mm-hmm.
Give me a massage before you get up.
Mm-mm.
Before you get up, bro.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Give me a massage.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're doing it the wrong way. No. You're not getting out of this. No. 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 God damn. Dang. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. No. Oh. Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
Stop rubbing on my leg.
Let's do your edges. I'm gonna do your edges. I'm not gonna pick it off.
What?
The road is exploding.
Stop. Touch
What
my
I
leg.
do? I can't do this. Huh?
Oh, yes. But I ain't tell you, rub it. Stop.
Shit, cause you're not gonna keep hitting me
Hey,
with
give
it.
me my water.
No, cause you're not gonna keep hitting me with it. Don't give me no death stare. You don't want to be rubbed on?
No.
Wow. Be happy. Down your neck.
Hmm?
Down your neck.
What's on my neck?
These nuts. So what if I would just want to do this, huh? 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 What if I just want to do this, huh? What if I just want to do that, huh?
Ah.
Huh? 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 What if I just want to do that?
Me?
Huh? 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 Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
What is she? Hello.
I'm not doing that. You good now?
Hmm.
What if I just want to do that though?
Huh.
Why you won't let me do it?
I'm ticklish.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not tickling you on your neck.
What?
I'm choking you. That's what the fuck I'm doing. Why you don't want to cooperate with me?
Cause
Cause what?
I said so.
Cause what?
I said so.
No. Mm-mm. See, I ain't do nothing. Relax.
Niggas relax.
No. You don't want to play with me.
Hmm.
You don't want
Got the same shirt
Hmm?
on for the other day.
What? You don't want to cooperate with me.
Them just sit up. Oh, man.
Yes, that's small. What the hell? Oh, Joe, that hurt. That hurt. Why you trying to hurt me?
Can you suck your titty for?
I can't. I can lick it.
Lick it.
I can't suck my titty. They small. How fuck?
Lick.
Hold on. I gotta shut up. Do you want me to hold my shirt up?
Go get the oil out the bathroom.
Why?
Go get the oil out.
No, you go get it.
Go get it.
No, you go,
Go
get it.
get it.
No, you go
You
get it.
up.
I'm not up. I'm
Hey,
down.
never mind then. Don't worry about it.
You gonna fucking stop trying.
Go get the oil out the bathroom.
You get it.
Oh, if I get up and get back on the game.
No, you're not.
So
Where
you
is it at?
it's in the bathroom. You'll see it. You gotta turn the light on and you can see it.
Where?
You don't see a clear bottle.
Mm-hmm. Stop sitting like that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what you doing?
Boy, get on you. You want me to put it on myself?
Yeah.
Not too much. Okay. Why do you want to?
You need some money.
No, I don't. It's too much. Oh,
Take your shirt off.
why? That's enough oil. That's enough oil.
Put some money.
It's greasy.
Put some money.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Alright. Rub it. Don't rub in your hand, just rub it
Oh
on
my
you.
god. No, that's enough. You know, oil makes your teeth sit up. And then you massage it.
Hmm?
Then you massage it.
Are you fake?
Hmm? That hurts.
How that hurt?
Cause you doing it too hard. See, it's greased up. It's enough oil. Wait.
No.
Who's up for? Triple boss. I mean, triple boss.
Choose there.
Oh shit. What the fuck? See, I did all nighter last night. Okay. My brain is not functioning. Choose there.
There.
I dare you to be aggressive with me, but don't be too aggressive. But be aggressive.
Huh?
Be aggressive with me, but don't be too aggressive. To the point where I can't fucking breathe. Be aggressive. Okay, okay, let's do it. Let's do it like this. Um, yeah, just be aggressive with me. Like be aggressive. Be aggressive. Like do something like aggressive. What the hell? Dang. Dang, ain't gotta hold my head. Nobody. Okay. It's your turn.
There you pull me that.
That you didn't even ask. No, no. You supposed to ask me truth or dare.
Truth or
I
dare.
didn't even get to ask.
Truth or dare. What?
Truth or dare. Mm, I dare you to. Show me a position you would want. You would be in. Right? You heard me? Do it. It's the dare, so do it.
You on top.
You always want me on top. Something different.
You said what? I said it again?
You always want me on
Now,
top.
what you say before that?
I said, show me a position that you would want me in.
Alright.
And be aggressive.